Alright lads, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing good. Lads, today I want to give you my thoughts and opinions about this whole Roman Abramovich situation. As you all know, as you've all read, as you've all heard, as you've all seen, Roman Abramovich is about to sell Chelsea Football Club. If you are to believe the media, and to be honest, it's becoming quite apparent that this is a situation. Sanctions are getting increased, oligarchs are being pushed out, and as you probably have heard yesterday in the State of the Union address, Biden talked about, combating and, cutting off the revenue streams and the money to all these Russian oligarchs. And Roman Abramovich is one of the most prominent oligarchs there are. So it's getting serious for them. And they're going to have to try to cut their losses. And Roman selling Chelsea Football Club is the right thing to do for him, for Roman's sake, to keep his to keep his finances in order. And at the same time, it's also good for Chelsea Football Club. A lot of people haven't been saying this, but for Roman to sell Chelsea now is probably a good thing for us, because it gets us away from this conflict. It gets us away from this trouble. Whereas if he isn't able to sell, and he is sanctioned, and things could go really pear-shaped for Chelsea, for the club, because we would be very restricted in what we can do, and it will also make the club a very unpopular destination for a lot of players, and a lot of current players will be finding it difficult to sign extensions. I mean, I can't see Tony Rudiger signing his extension now. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think anyone who is at the end of their contract will be looking to extend with the current climate, unless something changes, unless something positive happens in respect to steadying the ship. Therefore, selling Chelsea Football Club to another investor, another wealthy consortium businessman, is the best thing for the club. So do I want to see Roman leave Chelsea? Do I want to see Roman sell Chelsea? No, but at the same time, I don't want to be tied to Roman under these circumstances, because it's going to cause problems for Chelsea. What Roman has done for Chelsea is being fantastic. What Roman has done for Chelsea, for the club, for the players, for the community, for everybody involved, has been fantastic. Over the past 18 years that he's been in charge, you can't fault what Roman has done in respect to Chelsea Football Club. You can't fault it. But what you can fault is his relationships with certain individuals, his other activities with certain countries. You can fault them. Now, and that is what is currently the problem. Because of his relationship with a certain world leader, and that world leader's certain actions, we're in this situation right now. I would have loved to have been as far away from this whole situation as possible, and for Roman to continue running the club, and Chelsea continue to prosper. But that isn't the case. That isn't the case. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. Therefore, Roman selling the club now does two things. It secures him financially, cuts his losses. Secondly, it puts us in a more neutral position to continue as a club. The issue is, who is buying the club? Who is buying the club? Well, this guy who's buying the club, the person who they're talking about right now is Hansig Wiz. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name, but it's either Wiz or Wise or Wizzy. A American slash Swiss national businessman whose net worth as of last year, $5.8 billion. Not pounds, dollars. So he can't afford to buy the football club alone, and he's going to come in with a consortium of 6 or 7 other businessmen, Americans by the looks of things, to come and buy Chelsea Football Club. And they've got to do this within the next couple of weeks. And hopefully they can get this deal done before sanctions kick in. Because if they do kick in, it might be very problematic to get this deal over the line. And again, I'm not an expert, but the quicker they get it done, the easier it will be to get it done. Now, will this be a good move for Chelsea? Will this be a good step for Chelsea as a club? I gotta admit to you guys, I don't think it would be. This particular deal, this particular consortium, I don't think it would be. And I'm saying that based on the fact that what we've seen from American ownerships hasn't been football in mind. It hasn't been our kind of football, our kind of sport in mind. It's more Americanized. It's more Super League. It's more franchise football. You understand? It's not grassroots football. It's not football the way we like to play it. You know, big club beating small club beating big club. The opportunity for a very small club to climb up the ladder and play in the Premier League, and things of that nature. Games that mean something. Anyway, I don't want to go and talk about the Super League and talk about that kind of thing, but Americans and their football and their sport isn't the same as what football is in England, in Europe, and I'm scared of their influence on the sports because we've seen it negative. We've seen the negativity that it has on some of the clubs. Some of the powerhouses in English football that are currently owned by Americans haven't really been the same, have they? And you know who I'm talking about. They haven't been the same. So I don't want to see Chelsea become part of that. Do I want to see other consortiums? Look, I just want to see people who come in and run the club efficiently and with the football as the heart and soul of their ambition and goals. That's what I want to see, football. Unfortunately, I don't think this is what's going to be happening. This isn't the case with this consortium. So that's the situation we're in. And these are my thoughts on the situation. Look, if you enjoyed the video, do us a favor. Subscribe, hit the like button. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tonight for the watch along. Chelsea-Luton, Luton-Chelsea. And hope you'll have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day. Stay safe. And peace.